ยินดีต้อนรับทุกท่านนะคะเข้าสู่การชี้แจงสาธารณะค่ะเพื่ออัปเดตการดำเนินงานเกี่ยวกับการแก้ซีไซน์ของบริษัท KWI จำกัดมหาชนค่ะซึ่งจะเป็นการอัปเดตการดำเนินงานนะคะในวันที่ณวันที่31ธันวาคม2565นะคะดิฉันจิรารัตนขจรสกุลรับหน้าที่ผู้ดำเนินรายการในวันนี้ค่ะGood afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the public presentation of KWI Public Company Limited. This is the update the status of our company CSI at the end of December 2021. My name is Jira Ratana Kajansakun and I will be the moderator for today's presentation. และการดำเนินการประชุมในวันนี้นะคะเราจะใช้ presentation และก็ดำเนินการชี้แจงเป็นภาษาอังกฤษค่ะโดยหลังการชี้แจงสิ้นสุดลงนะคะเราก็จะเปิดโอกาสให้นักลงทุนได้ซักถามค่ะToday the presentation will be held in English and at the end of the presentation general investors and shareholders will have an opportunity to ask questions ดิฉันขอแนะนำผู้ที่จะทำการชี้แจงสาธารณะณห้องประชุมในวันนี้นะคะคุณสตีเวนซิลโคชวนค่ะ Group CFO ของ KWI Public Company Limited ค่ะ I would like to introduce the speaker today at the meeting room นะคะ Mr. Sil Kochwan our Group CFO ค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon all investors ladies and gentlemen my name is Mr. Sil Kochwan you can call me Steven yeah so I'm the Group CFO for KWI Public Company Limited. So next to me is Kunjira. I think she is the Deputy Group Corporate Communication Director, and she will be helping me to do any translation, from any of our shareholders or investors. If you have any questions, you can ask in Thai, and she will help to translate in English, and also from English back to Thai if it is needed. Yeah. So today, I think. The presentation that I will be showing to all of you all is at the end of December 2021. Yeah. And following all those actions that we had mentioned before in the last presentation. Okay. So first of all, as you can see from the screen, our company actually has already changed the name from KWG, which is KWI Group, to KWI. So as you can see, KWI Public Company Limited, this has been changed since 14 December last year. Okay, this is just for your information. So next page, okay, we will start our presentation. The first, we have to look at the agenda. Okay, the agenda today is quite simple. Basically, we have three agenda. Okay, first agenda, we'll talk about the financial position on the CSI. Then the second one will be about the milestone, okay, on how the CSI has been removed. Okay, and then the third one, I will also inform all of you all about the status on the pre and the post capital restructuring. Okay, so moving on to the next page. Okay, as you can see on the first page here, that this is the audited financial report at the end of 31st December 2021. Okay. So we still have the total owner of the parent, which is about 1.622 billion baht. Paid up is about 13 billion, and then also the discount on share capital and business restructuring, which is still about 9 billion. Okay, so that makes us the result of 39.4%, still below the 50%. Yeah, we are still at the C sign. I think the key part is I will explain in the following. Okay, so firstly, maybe I can update all of you all. As you all understand that we had our EGM in November, okay, which is for the approval of the capital restructuring. So we did the process of decreasing all the shares on the company registered capital, and then we also decrease our par value from 10 baht to 2.31 baht. Then following on, we also increase our registered capital and also transferring all the debt to convert to shares for the shareholders who will subscribe the shares. Yeah. So all this has been done. Okay. Then can we move on to the next slide? So as you can see for the milestone, last time we did talk about in December, saying that on the 8th of December, we will do this following action. So par reduction, debt to equity conversion. This is what I mentioned just now. After this, we are still in the process of clearing and removing the C sign. So at the end of December, we're still at 39.4%. And after we close our financial year, we have already submitted to SET our financial result, which is on the 25th February. Okay, following today, on the 14th of March, I need to present to the public, because at the end of the year, we are still at the C sign. This is the reason why. Okay, so actually, after what I told you earlier on just now, those actions that we have done after get the approval of the capital restructuring. So on the 7th, I would say as of 7th of March today, the last one that we have also informed SET on the 9th of March. So if you can check with SET, today actually our paid up capital, just now I was mentioning that, can you go on to the next slide? Okay, this is the pre and the post capital restructuring status that we will be expecting. So as of today, you can see that the paid up capital is about 13 billion, 13.171 billion. So it will become 5.6 billion. Okay, so with this, the status will change. Okay, but please be aware that this, after the capital restructuring, we will be changing from 39.4% to 73.5%. I would like to inform the investors and shareholders that 73.5%, this is after we also taking into account of the general mandate. Okay, so if it is before the general mandate, it's about 70%. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show to all of you all, the status before, the pre and the post capital restructuring. Okay, so if you all have any further questions, please let me know. By right today in March, if you go back to the timeline before, the slide before. Yeah, in the milestone, as you can see, we would expect the C sign to be unlocked between March and to early April. But I think it will be most likely will be in March. Yeah. So today is everything is still in the process, and I would say the action is already done. Yeah. Today is just an update for investors and shareholders. And if you have any further questions, of course you can still ask me. Yeah. So thank you so much. I think this is the update that I need to provide to all of you all. We will have about 5 minutes, yeah, for you all to ask any questions while we're waiting. Thank you.
ค่ะแล้วก็ตอนนี้ทางคุณซีเว่นก็ได้ชี้แจงเสร็จเรียบร้อยแล้วนะคะระหว่างนี้หากท่านผู้ลงทุนหรือว่าท่านผู้ถือหุ้นท่านใดมีข้อสักถามนะคะสามารถส่งคำถามเข้ามาในระบบได้ค่ะเดี๋ยวเราจะรอใช้เวลาช่วงนี้สักครู่หนึ่งนะคะ If there is anyone who has any questions, please send your questions via the system ค่ะ ค่ะแล้วก็ถ้าหากไม่มีท่านใดส่งข้อสักถามนะคะไม่มีข้อสงสัยใดๆแล้วนะคะทางดิฉันแล้วก็คุณสตีเวนนะคะจะขออนุญาตจบการชี้แจงสาธารณะเพียงเท่านี้ค่ะแล้วก็ขอบคุณทุกท่านที่เข้าร่วมฟัง public presentation ในวันนี้ค่ะ so if there are no more questions I would like to end our public presentation today and thank you for all your participation today ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ